Hello ladies and gentlemen. Before I get into the installation of Parallels Desktop 7 on my MacBook Pro, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button above and the like button down below, and that would really help out. So let's get to it. Parallels Desktop. After you purchase and download Parallels Desktop 7, you get these options here. You can either buy Windows 7 right here, or you can go ahead and if you got the DVD or disk, you can install Windows from a disk, or you can migrate Windows from an existing PC. I'm going to use install Windows, but I'm going to select this one, show you the options. You can purchase Home Premium, Professional, and Ultimate. Now let's select install Windows or other OS and just select continue. Now that you've selected continue, let's go ahead and insert the disk. Now that that's installed, let's head to the installation page and select the disk that you just installed, and then you select OK and then enter the key. Once the key is entered, I would recommend selecting like a PC, but you can pause it here and read the options. Now that you selected that, you can just go ahead and select continue and let it run through its process. Everything from now on should be hands off, and you just let Windows or whatever OS you are installing on Parallels 7 to do its thing. Now Windows is loading the files. This whole process for me, actually for Windows 7, took approximately 15 minutes. The main thing is, if you want to have it look like a Windows desktop, you need to select make it look like a PC. If not, you can select the option above that. I recommend doing it looking like a PC. That way when you open up Parallels 7, you've got an open window just by itself that is Windows 7. Now that it's starting the Windows process here, a lot of this doesn't really require a whole lot of talking, so I'll let it do its thing. Now the startup is starting. This doesn't take a whole lot of time. You'll get a window here. It is copying the Windows files. This doesn't take a whole lot of time. But the next step here takes the longest time. This is expanding the Windows files. So here in a moment, I'm going to skip through this a little quickly. Once it reaches 1%, I'll show you that, there we go, that it is working. It's hopped to 98% here. It's almost done expanding the Windows files. And then the next, installing features, is done, and then installing the updates next. Doesn't take a whole lot of time either. Now it's installing the updates. And again, hands off, don't need to do anything. Now we'll restart Windows in approximately 6 seconds now. And then we're going to hop to the Windows screen here. Windows is starting up. It's nice to have Windows as an alternate operating system on your Mac, just in case there are some programs that are not capable or are not optimized for the new operating system on a Mac. Like some school DVDs or CDs. Now the setup is starting the services. And then we'll hop back to that window. It's completing the installation here. Let that do its thing. Now the installation is complete. It will set up. The setup will continue after restarting your computer. Here we go. Now Windows is restarting. After your computer restarts, you will get this little box in the upper left hand corner in your Parallels wizard. It's going to install Parallel Tools. Once that's done, it's going to do the Setup Professional settings for Microsoft Windows and a few other options here. Now that that is complete, Windows will now restart itself here pretty soon. You'll get the welcome screen. After the welcome screen, you will get this window here. Don't do anything, this window is fine. It will go away here pretty soon. Now that it's gone away, Windows will now open up in Parallels Desktop 7. And this is the full-blown Windows 7 operating system running on your MacBook Pro. And now after setup, you will now receive this option of setting up your home network. You can either set it up as a home network, work network, or even a public network. So that is Parallels Desktop 7 again. That is Windows 7 running on my MacBook Pro. If you enjoyed this video, again, hit the subscribe button above and the like button down below. Tell me what you think about Parallels 7 Desktop, and what do you think about running Windows on a MacBook Pro. Just leave some comments down below on what you think about that. Again, thanks for watching. This is Paul. God bless.